Hello world. Hello world. Welcome back to my channel. Call me Biz. George Carlin. Very interesting comedian, truth teller. I've been enjoying his work on this channel, and y'all keep giving me great suggestions, so keep them coming. All right, this is 7 words you can't say on TV. I'm not sure when this came out, but I think they let a lot slide now. I don't think it's as strict as it probably was back then, but we're gonna see. Look, if you enjoy this content, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like the video if you like a video, leave a comment, leave your mark, let me know you were here. All right, if you ain't got nothing to say, just be like, I was here. It's appreciated. Let's go ahead and watch.
Sometimes, well, hell yeah. Sometimes it's okay, but not all the time. And they're the only words that seem to have that restriction. I mean, there are a lot of words you can say whenever you want, you know. Pneumonia! Nobody gives you a lot of... All right, you can't yell it in the hospital a great deal, but what the hell? There are words that you can say, no problem. Topography! No one has ever gone to jail for screaming topography. But there are some words that you can go to jail for. There are some words that we just have decided we will not say all the time. Sometimes, okay. If you're running through the jungle chasing somebody that we're at war with, you can holler them. If you're shooting a criminal, it's okay. It's the all-American thing. Dirty fucking crook. But if you're with the bishop's wife at lunch, it's better not to ask for the goddamn lettuce. You know what I mean? It's just like we've decided there'll be some words we won't say all the time. And I was just trying to find out which words they were. For sure, all of them. I wanted a list. Because nobody gives you a list. That's the problem. They don't give you a list. Wouldn't you think it'd be normal if they didn't want you to say something to tell you what it is? Nobody even tells you when you're a kid what the words are that you're supposed to avoid. You have to say them to find out which ones they are.
That's a
shit! Oh, fuck! That's 2. Oh, Ma, that's enough trial and error, huh? Please, Ma, give me a list, huh? All right, you're 6 years old now, and here's the list of words your dad and I don't ever want to hear you say. Oh, hey, thanks, Ma. Boy, that's going to save me an ass kicking or two.
That's on the list.
Yeah, you never know what's going to be on the list. Because it's always somebody else's list. You didn't make that up. Somebody told you that shit. They told you, better not say that. So you gotta, and you don't know what's going to be on their list. God, people's lists even change from day to day. Some people on Friday night got a list, you know, about 2 or 3 words. Sunday morning, goddamn, there's 27 words on it.
That's a fact.
These are the same
That's
people 2 days later. Different list. So you got to kind of watch out what you're going to believe from them. The trouble is, I was trying to find out what these words might be. And I wanted to know the ones that you could never say on television. I mean the filthy words that are always filthy. There are a lot of these little two-way, double entendre words that have 2 meanings, words that are okay part of the time. I call them like part-time filth. Some of these words, they're only 50% dirty. You have words like ass. Ass is hardly even a dirty word anymore, but it has a few meanings that you can't say on television. That's what I was talking about. What can you say on television? That's another one of those places where we can't use these words all the time. But some of them are all right some of the time. Ass is all right on television. You can say on television things like, well, you've made a perfect ass of yourself tonight. But you can't say, hey, let's go get some ass. Bitch. Bitch is another word like that. Same kind of word. It's only dirty part of the time. Depends on what you mean by bitch. You might be the lady from the San Diego Zoo visiting one of the Tonight shows, and you might just have a bunch of little canines with you there. One of them is a female. You say, there's the bitch, Johnny, and it's okay, fine. Just don't refer to the singer the same way. That's all. Is that bitch going to do another number? Yes.
That's a fact.
Animals are fine on those two-way words, and that's it. That's what I was trying to find. The words that were always dirty, not just part of the time, but completely filth. Well, in looking for these words, I kept finding new categories. We have so many ways of describing these dirty words. Well, we have more ways to describe dirty words than we actually have dirty words. That seems a little strange to me. It seems to indicate that somebody was awfully interested in these words. They kept referring to them. They called them bad words, dirty, filthy, foul, vile, vulgar, coarse, in poor taste, unseemly, street talk, gutter talk, locker room language, barracks talk, bawdy, naughty, saucy, raunchy, rude, crude, lewd, lascivious, indecent, profane, obscene, blue, off-color, risque, suggestive, cursing, cussing, swearing, and all I could think of was shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. That's all I had. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. That was my original list. I knew it wasn't complete, but it was a starter set, you know?
That's a good starter list.
Shit, piss, fuck. Yes, WBAI is the one who played them. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. Now, that was the original list. We've added a few words since then. We've added fart, turd, and twat. And I know there are some other words that many of you are wondering about, why they haven't been considered, why they haven't shown up on the list thus far. We're looking at them all very closely. Some of your favorites might make the list this year. Asshole, ball bag, hard-on, piss hard, blue balls, taint, nookie, snatch, box, pussy, pecker, peckerhead, pecker tracks, jism, joint, Donecker, dork, poontang, cornhole, and dingleberry. Dingleberry, a very popular word. And to my way of thinking, dingleberry, a rather innocent-sounding word. Dingleberry sounds Christmassy to me, you know. Let's put one on the tree, Dad.
The funny thing is, actually, I take back what I said in the beginning. I feel like we are more censored today. You know, there's a lot of things that you can't say. People are gonna try to cancel you. It's not just on TV. It's like, it used to be TV. I understand why on TV they would censor certain words because, you know, kids watching. And back then, people usually watch TV with their families. And, you know, the older you get, the more sensitive you are about certain words for whatever reason. I understand that a little bit, but like, now they trying to censor everything. They trying to censor like Twitter until Elon took over. You know, even YouTube. Believe it or not, there's certain words you cannot say on YouTube, or they'll completely shadow ban you, or they'll just let you know, like, you know, you're going against community guidelines or whatever. So, you know, it's freedom of speech until you say something that someone don't like, and then, you know, they're trying to take that from you. So it's crazy, but fart, you couldn't say fart. I hear, the thing is, well, TV's different now. You know, TV is more like streaming, so you hear all the cuss words. They don't care in streaming because that's you're choosing to watch that. So, you know, it's like buying the DVD of a movie. All right, you could buy the unrated version or the rated version. That's up to you. Now it's in your own hands. That's you choosing what you are playing in front of your family. So I get that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Some of those cunt. Yeah, nothing is more satisfying than calling somebody a cunt. Like, if someone called you a cunt, that means you are being a real, bitch. A real, like, you gotta really piss somebody off. Your attitude gotta stink so much that somebody decides to call you a fucking cunt. Nobody just pulls out the cunt word. You know, that's one of those words we keep in our back pocket to really, really fuck somebody up. That's one of those last shots. Like, you know, when you pull out the cunt, that's straight to the dome. That's a dome shot. But yeah, yo, that was cool. That was cool. Somebody had suggested that, and I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get through as much George Carlin as I could. And as you can see, he was a lot younger in this one. Like, he was really, 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 really young. So I'm not sure how long he's been doing comedy, but it seems like he's been doing comedy for a while. But what I'm wondering is, when did he come from like pure comedy to like, because towards the end he just was like kind of sick of the bullshit. He was, it wasn't even comedy, it was just truth that was funny because it's so truthful. It's hilarious. But y'all let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below, and also let me know what is next from George Carlin, and I got you. All right, peace.